Wow, hello the internet. It's been a minute. You know when you just don't have anything going on that you can talk about, and then you do have stuff, but you are so socially exhausted, even talking to a microphone is beyond you. That's been me this last week. It's been a bit manic. Anyways, welcome to trying to correct some of the farms in my Minecraft world, episode 63. Here we go. I realised that they looked quite flat, and something I'd been seeing in a lot of YouTube videos was having the rows of crops being put in, and I've just realised I haven't time-lapsed this footage down. There we go, now it's time-lapsed and I can't see it, which is really helpful. So I went around doing that with basically everything, because I wanted to make sure that everything actually had some depth to it. And this is really annoying that it's not showing me what's going on. There we go, it's back. So yeah, I kind of wish I got a different texture pack so that the tulips would look better, but also I can't be bothered to try and see whether or not my laptop will tolerate a texture pack, so we're just going to leave it as is. I did find that putting in the coarse dirt to look like paths that have been trodden through did help a little. I did the same with the torch flowers. Now torch flowers are better because they fill up more of the block, and therefore that's helpful. But yeah, I went in and made sure that there was plenty of little pathways. If I broke the wrong torch flower, I just replanted a pod so that things would grow again. But yeah, I'd also like to apologise that Ghost Places has kind of disappeared off the face of the planet after having loads of episodes go back to back. It is going to be coming back. There is a few things to upload. Again, it's just been a bit chaotic. I've been more worried about trying to get Minecraft videos ready, so things should presumably roll out up until the end of the year. I might kind of hold until the end of next month, maybe November at the latest, to start rolling out the next few episodes. Just because I'm going to have a manic few weeks starting next Monday. I'm assuming I'm putting this video up on Wednesday, which will be the 1st of October. So we'll see. Yes. Oh, then I went into this farmhouse bit and started putting some vines and things. And then, for the most part, I've been trying to record episodes that are relatively easy for me to do. So it's just little things that I need to finish detailing. Lots of glow lichen. Then I looked at the chickens. I should probably name them at some point because I haven't. Oh, and I went in and did lots of little finishing details of ferns and stuff to fill in the small patches of pathway that looks a bit weird. And very slowly, I do feel like this world is starting to come together, and I'm very happy about that. Mostly because otherwise it looks a bit weird and nothing really integrates into the environment. But we're getting there slowly. I've no idea when we're going to finish this town because I keep expanding and going to other areas. I don't think I think by this time next year we'll be done with it and we'll move on to something else. There's things that I need to go back to, projects that I've kind of abandoned. Apparently I just stared at leaves falling for a while, but I'm not going to bother trying to cut that footage. So enjoy leaves falling really quickly. That's quite funny to watch. Here's the thing. I usually try and stay completely still before I set the time back to day and then continue, because then I should be able to cut the footage easier. But I filmed this so long ago, I don't remember whether or not I paused partway through, and that's kind of unhelpful, and I don't bother checking the footage first, which we go over constantly, but it is what it is. Okay, I then looked around trying to work out what I wanted to do next. Now, I have this space here, and I don't think I'm going to deal with it properly this episode. That is coming up. I have finally worked out what I'm doing. And then adding in some coarse dirt and rooted dirt just to make a pathway running through it, and also section off where I was going to be working. I then kind of did the standard of put in some plants and stuff to finish off areas of the builds. I do, as I think I said last time I did a video, I do try and put everything down kind of in one go, because it ends up making for a whole video in itself, and then I don't have to necessarily think about one extra video that needs a proper build being done. But I felt well, I guess that is what this video is, isn't it? Lots of little details. Added in some firefly bushes because I love having some particles going. I think it brings the whole area to life. Yeah, also we finally have the Minecraft update, that comes out I think tomorrow for me because I'm recording this voiceover on Monday, but that means I probably won't play it till Wednesday, because it depends on what time it comes out and whether or not I will be bothered to play, because I'm at the point of the things that I want to do on Minecraft does require this update coming out. So it's kind of just like, okay, we'll just wait. And then I'm assuming it'll probably be like end of December that we get the next one. Which, I mean, there aren't many blocks in it, so it's that thing of like, I'm more interested in the updates to have all the blocks in, but I am excited to see like the Nautilus and things. We're probably going to build an aquarium at some point. I don't quite know when that's going to happen or where that's going to happen, but I think we are going to redo an aquarium because I have done that before. But it was a very long time ago. Well, it's not a very long time ago. It's a couple of years ago, but I guess in the scale of this channel, that is quite a long time ago for me. And I can definitely do better. I'm not going to start putting down any plans for it yet because it will definitely be we will work on this towards the end of the year or into the new year, depending on whenever this project's like starting to reach its conclusion. I will obviously return to working on the military base project at some point. But now with the fact that you have the rideable Nautilus, that kind of changes things because they are basically living submarines, I guess. So that does kind of switch up how I might be doing things there. And I've kind of only just realised that fact. So yeah, that project is definitely on hold. I don't know when I'm finishing the Starlight Express project. That's kind of maybe been just ditched for now. I might finish it off camera. I might go back to it if I end up with divine inspiration. But to be honest, for as much as I love that project, I think I burnt myself out of it pretty quick, which isn't good, but we might come back to it. Okay, so in this little alleyway here, I realised it looked really silly, so I wanted to make it look like it was really full, but it's 1 block wide and I only have so much I can do. This is me trying to speedrun talk, and I added a little bit of cover with some bamboo trapdoors and then added some stuff hanging down. That's why I put the bamboo. I also made filing cabinets using looms turned on the side with some buttons. I then added loads of glow lichen and stuff on the ground at different heights in order to create the texture, and that is basically it for this video. So thank you very much for watching the internet. Apologies for my absence. I will see you all again in the next episode. Goodbye.